Hello there everybody and welcome back to another video. As you can see, you joined me in the middle of cultivating. You weren't meant to join me here, however I kinda just noticed my mic was unplugged. So yeah, shows how smart I am. But yeah, so our production area is looking pretty good. We were just checking on it in the last bit and then we started cultivating. But yeah, this is the last episode here until we have a properly sorted out channel schedule and we're actually doing properly, what's the word? Like, we're properly doing what we're meant to be doing, not just continuous on one series, because I know that will get boring. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go on the French map because I have my own save on it, and yeah, I don't think it would be great in terms of the videos. Although I do want to, because I've never actually properly been on Erlengrad. I mean, I've been on it, but not really done any farming. So I don't really have much experience of what it's like, so I think we'll do that. And yeah, I'm also thinking we might be getting a flatbed on this, because I have introduced a ton of mods, as you can see. Before we didn't have any mods, other than this saddle track, because it's a DLC. Whereas now we have all of these, so the flatbed that I'm thinking is either this one just here, which is kind of expensive, or this one, which you can actually take the sides off and make a flatbed. Well, I have a feeling that yeah, we're going to be using the Roland one. See, I'm not sure how well you guys can hear me, because I've actually lost my steering wheel and I'm having to do audio slightly differently because of how I've had to make my setup. So yeah, I apologise if sound is a bit weird. As you can see, we're getting plenty of stones in this field. So, I'm not sure where's the debris crusher actually at. That is kind of important to know. Probably kind of down around here, I'd guess. No. We'll get to the end here and then we will check, because we are going to be rock picking obviously. Oh, that's the wrong menu. Actually, it's possibly in this big kind of... Yeah, it's in here. Okay, that's not too bad then. It's local enough. So yeah, we'll have to get all the rocks picked then. So that's probably the job that we're doing after this. So I really do like how the traffic's going faster now. Yeah, all in all I have spent about, let me check, how close that now. Don't know if you guys can see, but I can certainly see up in the top left I've got 21 hours. It's only been out for 6 days now. I've only had it for like 5, because, well, this is early on in the day that I'm recording this, and yeah, I got it late on, as in like, I got it at about 4 o'clock. So yeah, this is a quick enough job, I'd say. Yeah, we're going to have to take the Massey and put it... Actually, it's the Massey or John Deere, what one's got the most power? Okay, the John Deere's got most power, so it's more than likely going to be on the stone picker. Well, actually, we could put either on. So we'll probably put the fastest one, which I believe, yes, the Massey is faster, so it'll probably go on the trailer. Because, well, yeah, it's not going as far. I know, because it's gone further. Like, John Deere wouldn't be going as far, because it's just working in the field, which has a speed limit anyway. Whereas taking the trailer, the speed limit is just the tractor's limit. Or if there's a limit on the road, but I know there isn't one slower than that tractor. So yeah, it's nice being able to make some more YouTube videos. I'm thinking we might also hopefully make some kind of Euro Truck content at some point, and maybe some police on other flashing lights style stuff. I'm also thinking we might do a couple of outside videos at some point. Well, I need to learn how to use editor that I'm looking at getting, so I can join files together, because, well, obviously GoPro puts multiple files for a single video. And if it's too long, which, you know, it's a little bit annoying. But yeah, I'm going to wait until it's a bit calmer, because whilst it has calmed down a lot, last night we had 80-mile-an-hour gusts of winds, and yeah, today there's a lot of ice, and there has been snow showers earlier on. Not so much now, but you know. I mean, I'd rather not go out in this if I can avoid it. Plus, I need to find my GoPro and its charger. I know whereabouts the GoPro is, I think. Should be in the drawer that it's normally kept in. If I look. Yeah, I think it is. But the charger, I'll have to find. And then, yeah. Probably, actually, I could do a walk up. Yeah, think about it when I'm on my own instead of making the video turn into what I could do. Because I mean, I can think of a place, but it might be too damp and too wet because it is going up the side of a barn. Or at least that's what we call it where I live. I know in some places it's called river, but really it's just, well, it's more like a culvert kind of idea. I mean, it depends, because at the top then there's like a waterfall. So I don't know what its class is. Whatever it is, it's not really that big, but it is quite fun to walk up. So yeah, we will get the cultivator away. Also that header trailer is going to need to go away at some point. But yeah, we might actually just leave the cultivator outside thinking about it, and then we can get the header trailer in, and then we'll kind of hide it away with the forklift. Oh no, this is not 19, so we do not have manual attached. So yeah, we're going to go to the store and lease a rock pick. A rock picker even, not pick. Yeah. Right, so luckily store is not too far from here, which is a nice little change compared to, for an example, Sandy Bay, where you're going, well, pretty much other side of the map really. Which, I mean, I did a lot of playing on. Well, not really many YouTube videos on. I mean, it's where I did my roleplay with VDS Gaming, which was 2 videos. Then I had an original series, which was where I got my first video with 100 views. But other than that, or no, there was a little bit of a roleplay series which I gave up on because I broke something. That's about it. Also, I apologise if audio's a bit weird. Yeah, it's kind of, since I've had to change my setup, it might be a bit weird. Also, I feel like I'm coming down with a cold, which is a good start. Also, I am freezing, which doesn't help much. But yeah, I'll probably get, for a thumbnail, it'll probably be a rock pick. Alright, so if we go into here, then yeah, we're going to lease this one. It's 2.6 grand, but it's bigger and it looks best if you ask me. So yeah, we're going to take a screenshot of that. Now I am going to very quickly put a jumper on because it is freezing here. I'm also going to turn my radiator up. There we go. Yeah, cause it doesn't really help because I feel like I'm starting with a cold, which is useful. There is also the fact that it's quite cold because, as I mentioned, it has been icy, which isn't really helpful. So yeah, the reason I'm not driving right now is I'm getting a jumper on. I do apologise, but I mean, I'm freezing, which doesn't really help, and it's not like me, so yeah. Why is it that I seem to take the longest to put a jumper on when I'm recording? don't say this zip's broken. Oh, there we go. Alright, I apologise about that. So, we will get going, back up to the farm, and yeah. Really do actually quite like the interior of this tractor. And yeah. I'm not sure, but I feel like it's probably quite realistic. Also, it's one big steering wheel. Well, it's kind of weird shaped tractor. It's kind of a very long front end, and the cab's very, very close to the back. I mean, normally, you know, cabs are kind of a bit further forward than that. Not a lot further forward, but a bit. And also, the front normally isn't so long, but then it's more kind of wide. But it's nice. It's something kind of different. Also, something about it is a lot of people kind of want rid of it because they feel like it's used too much because it's base game stuff. A lot of people seem to say that base game stuff gets used too much, but the funny thing is, so many people believe that it's actually underused. So I quite often go with a lot of base game stuff in the YouTube videos. I mean, I also use a lot of mods. You know, I'm not exactly against base game stuff, like what many YouTubers seem to be. So yeah, as you can see, we've got burst of the rock collecting in the bottom there. I really do like the animations of that. So yeah, obviously not the biggest field, not going to get a lot of rock out of it, but you know, we're doing it anyway. And yeah, I think as soon as I've made this video, I'm going to find that GoPro charger, because you never know, I might actually get something up tonight. Wait for the GoPro, or at least get it recorded. So yeah, I mean, obviously this thing's handling it fairly well, as expected. You know, it's got plenty of horsepower. I think it's like 50 more than the recommended amount, or is it 50, or is it 70? I don't remember. Yeah, it does look really good actually. Getting quite a few screenshots just for a thumbnail. So obviously, as you can see, there is a fair bit of rock in there now. 450 litres, pretty much. Yeah, I know it is. Which, obviously, that's quite a big amount, considering the size of the field. So I mean, I wouldn't even expect £100 out of all this. But you know. Well, I mean, technically we will make that sell. The machinery repair costs will be down by a lot. Because, well, when you pick up too many rocks with your combine harvester, it is not going to be happy. Or when you hit them with a seed drill, it's not happy. I mean, this is actually a really nice looking machine if you ask me. Plus it's so much better than going around in real life picking them up by hand, which I know many people do. We just go around with, for example, our quad or our small tractor and a little trailer, and yeah, chuck them in. So yeah, we'll have to get some massy on the trailer before we can do anything. Right, yeah, that's turned off. Well, that's a full pallet. We will have to get that out there in a minute. So yeah, we'll... Oh, yep, there's a trailer there. Nice to know. Yeah, actually, it would probably be best to go up this way. So yeah, we're not going to actually take the tractor to sell point today. However, we will be doing it soon-ish. So yeah, this is actually a really cool thing about it. You might be wondering, how are you planning to get all the rock up there? Yeah, this is a nice machine. And yeah. Right, I believe we've done every field that we're going to be cultivating up, so we are going to... That's in there. Obviously we don't get anything for it, because well, it's ours, but you know, it's nice to be able to use it. It's cost us a bit, however, in terms of the machinery repair, it should be kind of worth it at least. Plus, it is good content. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed today's video, and yeah, goodbye.